Whoops. Okay. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is the Ageless Wonder, the man Lincoln Clay, coming back at you with a live stream of Project Cars 2. Notice I did not say the Godfather of VR. That moniker is now reserved for the new channel, the Godfather of VR. So make sure you sub there, because that's where I'll be doing my podcast as I come to you from the persona of a mob boss who loves VR. But as far as this channel goes, I'm still going to be doing like Let's Plays and random game streams and that kind of stuff until the new channel builds up and eventually transition everything over there. And then this channel will stay kind of a mixed channel of VR and flat screen gaming. But anyway, as some of you know, I believe it was yesterday, it was officially announced that the 90 hertz update for the Quest 2 officially rolled out on both the standalone headset as well as Quest Link. I do believe that the 90 hertz update, well, I know that the 90 hertz update is out right now for the Quest 2 standalone. I have tried Echo VR, and it does run pretty smooth. As far as PC goes for Quest Link, I don't know if the update has officially hit the PC or not. That's why I put a question mark at the end of this title. But I did do a few laps on this game just to test it and see, and the game runs great. But it always ran good. But hell, you know, it's running great. So I decided to do a few laps, change the pace, go with a different track, different time of day. Same car though, against the same class, because I just absolutely love the Ford GT. And being that Ford did not come back to Le Mans as well as Chevy, for some reason they didn't come to Le Mans this year either, which was a big disappointment, because with Chevy introducing a new generation of Corvette, you would think for certain that they would be out there at Le Mans, but they weren't. So this year's Le Mans didn't have that same pizzazz as it did a couple of years ago with both Ford and Chevy there. And I think Ferrari might not be there next year. So wow, I hope the 24 hours of Le Mans doesn't lose its luster because of this. Give me a second to go to the chat before we go ahead and jump into a race. There we go. Golfer, what's up? C-Slim, what's up? Cyber Dragon, what is going on, my guys? So we're gonna do a couple of laps and just, you know, chit chat, talk a little crap while we at it. So let's hit it. Now, when I ran a couple of laps on this track earlier, it could be me, but I did notice some aliasing on the really fine detail on this game, like the gate, sun flare reflections. I did turn the sun flares off, but I did leave the bloom on because this is a night race. So I don't know if you can see it right there, the really fine edges right there. You know, a lot of it comes from the reflection of the light. So I'm getting just way too picky, but when you look in the background over there at that Sunoco station, it looks great. So, but I mean, it all looks good. It's just, you know, there's just some things you can't do anything about. But this game runs amazing. Probably running this night race is probably going to tax it a little bit more.
worry about it. You'll get it back.
Oh, shit! That did do some damage to the car. I'll do a couple of laps on this so I don't bore you guys to death, and then we'll try a different track. Shout out to everybody who got a PlayStation 5 this week. Watching all the unboxing videos was bittersweet. I was happy for all my friends that's got a PS5. They all seem absolutely delighted with their purchases. I mean, like my man Sick Humor has been doing non-stop streams since he got his PS5. He seems absolutely happy with his purchase. So, you know, that's cool. I absolutely love seeing when people get a new toy and they absolutely love it. I mean, I had my PS5 moment when I did the unboxing of these Oculus Quest. That was my PS5 moment, and I absolutely love these Oculus Quest. So that part of it didn't sting as much, knowing that I'm happy with my purchases. But I still wanted to be a part of that atmosphere, a part of that history of all these PS5 unboxing videos. I'll get one soon enough. You know, it's been really tough to get one. You know, pre-orders and online ordering and trying to battle bots and scalpers and stuff like that has just been a real nightmare. So I didn't even pay attention that I got a few cars closing in on me, because the cars do slipstream you on the track, so they will eventually pass you, because this car doesn't have enough power to outrun
That's your fastest time in Sector 2 so far today. Great
so
job.
all I can really do is just let the cars pass me and then slipstream them. Like that BMW right there. Yeah, there's no question about that. A daytime race, this game would run better on a daytime race. So I think I'm going to do one more lap and then come back and do a daytime race so you guys can see how much smoother it runs. But I still think it's running pretty good right now, though. Because of that damage that was done to my car, I can't even slipstream anymore. All right, let's go back and change it to the time that I normally race. Change the time. There we go. All right, let's try this again. We'll do a couple of laps, see if I notice a difference in how much smoother it runs. But I thought it ran good. I don't do too many night races, but the daytime races, I definitely notice how smooth it runs. I didn't realize like how big those stands were. me do 24 damage to my car. Here, I'm gonna take you out just because. Yeah, I got 27 damage done in the front of my car. I'm only topping out at 150. Nah. Because of the damage that was done to my car, I'll never catch them. Well, let's try a different track and tune the setup a little bit.
About 30 seconds till we go. Let's go up. Get ready.
We'll do Bathurst. I'm not gonna do 24 laps. I just set it for 24 laps because of the 24 laps of Le Mans that I was supposed to do earlier this year, but I had some problems when I tried it. But I'll probably do my normal and close this stream out doing a couple of laps on Circuit de las Arts because I absolutely love it. My favorite track in the world, even though I've never been there. So let's tune the car up. So I want the acceleration back. All right. Save it. Save over existing slot setup. And let's continue. This track looks a lot different than. Oops. You know, when I see this track on a set of course competition, the track looks faded and washed out. But here on Project Cars 2, the track looks, you know, it looks a little bit darker. It looks a little more convincing. But I'm so used to doing this track on a set of Corsa that it feels weird doing this track on any other game. And then playing this game on this track on GT Sport, the track is really narrow, so even playing against the one-on-one against the AI, you don't got a lot of room to pass. For some funny reason, though, it seems like it's easier to lose control of your car on this track on Project Cars than it does Assetto Corsa. Like right there. J-Dub at? the cars got away from me. They're way up there. Come back, check the chat in a second.
That's your best first sector so far. Keep it going.
Oh, that hurt. Sight. All right. Well, let's head back to the chat. Cyber Dragon, Sony and VR, what's up? How you doing? Shame can't change the qualification time in the campaign. I don't even really do the campaign. I just race here and there. Great Tantrum, does it beat the Rift S? I think so. For the most part, in the distance, things you see in the distance, your boy was good. But to answer your question, Great Tantrum, in the distance is no different than the Rift S. Up close, that's where all those, double the pixels come into play, because up close, there's virtually no screen door effect. I mean, you can't see it anyway, but as far as in the distance goes, no, you can't really tell that much of a difference between the Quest 2 on Quest Link and the Rift S. But up close, I think you can tell a little bit of a difference. You gotta look really close, but I think you can tell. So your boy Pocoyo, I think that's how you say your name. Forgive me if I butcher your name. What's good with you? Are you going to get the PS5? I've tried to get the PS5. It's been an absolute nightmare, with the way Sony handled the pre-orders, retailers breaking street dates, and all the crazy stuff that they've been doing. The scalpers, setting up their bots to grab up all the available units. All that stuff has just been crazy. So truth of the matter is, like 99, 95, whatever you want to call it, % of the reason why I want a PS5 in the first place is because of VR. And PSVR 2 look like it's not going to be coming until 2022 at the earliest. That being said, I don't expect us to see any next-gen VR games coming from Sony until that happens. That being said, it really, if I don't get a PS5, it's no big deal. I still got my PS4 Pro, because for the next year and a half, that's what you're going to be playing anyway. Any VR games that you play on the PS5, you're going to be playing backwards compatible games, you know, where the PS5 emulates a PS4. So in that sense, it really doesn't make a difference if I have a PS5 right now. Okay, let me do a couple of laps on my favorite track, and then I think I'll hang it up. I don't know. Looking at this, it looks pretty good. I mean, like inside the car, looking inside the car, the only thing that really like stands out is the aliasing on the wiper blade, and that's because of the reflection of the sun on it. But let's go to my favorite track, do a couple of laps, and then we out of here. Sometime today, I think I'll try a set of Corsa Competizione and maybe Race Room. Possibly do a couple of streams on those and see if I notice a difference in how those run. But a set of Corsa Competizione, as much as I love that game, I just don't think they did a very good VR port. Colors look washed out, it's blurry. Some of the cars in the distance look like they were like cut and pasted into the scenery. So, oh shoot. I meant to go to Circuit de la Start, not this track again. That's the one we want. My favorite track in the world. When GT7 comes out, this Ford GT that you're looking at right here, even though, like I said, Ford is done with Le Mans and that car won't be coming back to Le Mans, I still hope that Polyphony will still add this car as like a classic car or something on GT7. Because how can you not put that car in there? Because like when Ford came back to celebrate the 50th anniversary of their Le Mans win back, I think back in 1967. When Ford came back, the whole world was paying attention. Took a little bit of damage on that hit. Uh-oh, here comes a penalty. Outbreak him here. Again, shout out to my boy J Dub. I was really looking forward to having a PS5 and being able to race against him and Craig Harris when GT7 comes out. Trying too hard to catch the front of that pack because I don't have the power to outright catch him, so I'm trying to make up for it in the curves. Trying to do, you know, brake late too. bit of, you know, pop-ins in the distance here and there, but for the most part, this is running smooth. The opponent aggression and skill turned up to like 90%. Try to make a move on me. Yeah, with them fighting it out up there, that'll give me a chance to close in on them.
Okay, we've got some pressure coming from behind. Start thinking about defense.
Slid through that chicane, trying to gain precious seconds, thousandths of a second. I lost them. to the pits this lap, but yeah. Oh well. Where the hell am I?
Go, go, go!
That was quick. Yeah, but this race is done. So as soon as I come out of here, I'll park and come back to the chat and get ready to hang it up. Smooth. Come back and look at the replay of this and see how smooth it runs. Yeah. Let's get a little closer to those tires. And let's come back to the chat. All right. Paradise Decay, my guy, how are you doing? Let's see here. Great Tantrum, you said PS5 does offer some benefits with resolution and frame rate. Otherwise, it would be the SSD load times that would be better. The resolution and frame rate depends on the game. Not all will look different, but the load times will still be better, though. How was comfort with the Quest 2? I think the comfort of the Quest 2 is tolerable. I mean, everybody keeps talking about that Elite strap. I'm going with the standard strap that it came with. Now, I will say that sometimes when I find that sweet spot, sometimes the strap does rest on my ears and it is a little bit irritating, so I might have to tuck my ears underneath the strap. But other than that, I think the strap of the Quest 2 is tolerable. But if you feel like you got to have a pillow, then I guess maybe you'll want to take a look at the Elite strap once they get this situation straightened out with the Elite straps cracking. So, well, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm ready to jump back into Quest 2 standalone and catch up with some of my longtime friends who jumped on the, not jumped, but joined the VR community. The Oculus Quest just continues to grow and grow and grow. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a trade-off. The good news is VR, I think, will eventually go mainstream because of devices like the Oculus Quest. But at the same time, you know, those quality AAA PC VR games might be few and far in between. It is what it is, you know. I guess I guess we'll have to take the good with the bad. with Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell coming to the Oculus Quest, we'll get some sort of AAA games on the Oculus Quest. So, which I believe it might have been Palmer Luckey who might have said that AAA games will eventually come to the Oculus Quest. I don't know, but in any case, so all in all, I don't know if my PC took the 90 hertz update for the Quest Link, but I can tell you that the game did run smooth. I think for the most part, it ran great. That night race at Daytona, I think it ran good, but I think you can clearly see that it runs better on night races. So, take that back. I'm sorry, daytime races. It definitely runs better on daytime races. So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and then maybe jump into some Population 1. And I may possibly stream that too. So we'll see how it goes. I definitely want to thank everybody for tuning in. It is your boy, the Ageless Wonder, Lincoln Clay. I'm getting ready to boogie on out of here. Being that this is the Lincoln Clay channel, I can still say Wakanda forever. Long live the king. I will catch everybody later. Thanks for tuning in. Deuces.